sick about it? What's your nationality? Where are you from?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. You don't really know too much about your ethnicity and your lineage and where you come from.
They say my blood is part Irish and part German.
Part Irish and part German. So here's the thing: you're a part of the people that established the Holocaust. You have a really bad lineage. And you know what the Irish did? The Irish came over here from Ireland and they started killing niggers. You know that? No, they did. They did. They literally were called nigger catchers.
I don't care.
Bring it out.
Use that word.
Here's the thing. I can use the word. You can't. And it's not for you to tell me that I can't use the word. I've taken hold of that word.
That's right.
Okay? I've taken hold of that word. And I'm not going to allow you, all right, or any of the rest of your people to then try to control me anymore. You understand that? Now here's the thing. Are you a woman of faith? You believe in God? Of course. Let's see what God has to say. Revelation 13. Somebody bring it out. Revelation 13. I'm going to show you what God has to say. Because all of the things that the Irish have did to the Blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians, all of the things that the Germans have done to the Blacks, Hispanic, Native Indians, and all of the things that the so-called white men in general, the Caucasian has done all across the world, it's surely coming right back around the corner on them. All right? I want you to understand that. Bring it out.
This is Revelation 13:10.
Go ahead.
He that leadeth into captivity.
The Germans led people into captivity. The Irish are still taking people into captivity, what they will call legal slavery or captivity now, right? Which is the prison industrial system. We know where that comes from, right? All the unjust laws that they established after blacks were emancipated off of plantations, that came from the Irish.
That's right.
Or excuse me, the Irish is the ones that perpetuated and upheld that wicked, foul, unjust system. So the people that led those people into captivity shall what?
I don't.
Yeah, you
I
do.
don't do that. I don't do that.
So what are you doing to liberate blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians? What are you doing? What have you done? You just turn a blind eye? If you see a woman being violated right here, you just gonna scoot your basket past her and not say anything? Absolutely not. Listen, if you're half of the woman of justice that I would hope you are, I would expect you to say something. I would expect you to intervene. I would expect you to put your life on the line to save that woman. Would you do that?
That's my choice.
Would you do it?
Use that word.
But would you do it?
So I'm going to go ahead and leave.
Would you do it?
Whatever comes up and needs to be done, and I can do it.
So what needs to be done for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to reverse all of the trauma that we went through in this place? All of the torment.
I only take care of the problem that approaches me, not the world.
Listen, I knew you were a selfish devil.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and leave.
Atal Yehudi. Yeah.
Collect.
I know that damn tight nose. Adumi Colette, Atal Yehudi. Atal Mamza. You know, are you a Jew? Hey, you have the appearance of a Jew. What's your nationality, real quick?
What's my last name?
What's your nationality? Italian? From Italy? Hey! Now, here's the thing. How do you guys feel about, hey, I like her.
About what?
I like her.
Oh, this will be good.
How do you guys feel about the oppression of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians?
I think it's horrible.
Think it's horrible?
Yeah.
What do you mean horrible? Like, that's kind of a vague term.
Like, what is it what you really want to know?
I want to know your take on it. Like, how do you feel about it? And then what do you think should happen?
I would say that I'm not as educated about it as I probably should be, so I don't know that I can comment. I know it exists, but to the degree in which it exists, I'm not quite sure.
Now here's the thing, right? Now you just acknowledge that you should know about it, right? Now are you gonna go home tonight and figure out about it, seeing you know you should learn?
I'm waiting for you to tell me.
I'm not gonna tell you. It's something that you should already know. Hey, excuse me real quick. What's your guys' nationality? Come here real quick. I know you guys got a few minutes. No. You don't have to be on camera. Hey, turn the camera. Hey, yo, turn the camera.
I'm an African American.
You African American? Where do African Americans come from?
Well, know what I know Africa.
Africa, right?
I'm learning some information that we was already here.
Oh, okay. Real quick, have you ever?
Already here.
And how did you guys get over? How did the African Americans get over here? Give me Deuteronomy 28:16. Hurry up. Slavery, right? But how? What mechanisms did they use? Like how you're walking up 4th Street? How did we get over here?
Oh, we stole it.
Stolen, and then what? And what did they do with us when they stole it?
Ships, you just said it.
On ships, right? On ships, right?
On ships, yeah.
Have you guys ever heard that it was prophesied that we was gonna come over here on ships in the Bible? Are you guys believe in the Bible?
Well,
You believe in the Bible?
I got some discrepancies, but we ain't getting into that.
We ain't got to get into the. I'm gonna show. Listen, I'm gonna show you how accurate it is. I'm gonna show you how accurate it is. The Bible doesn't have discrepancies. Your church that you grew up in has discrepancies.
That's right.
That's the situation. But I'm gonna show you. something.
Let's get a picture, y'all.
Go ahead. Bring that out. Deuteronomy 28:16.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Are you guys familiar with what the Israelites were doing in Egypt? Let my people go. They were in slavery, right?
Yeah.
So the Lord is telling the Israelites, I'm going to bring you back into slavery again, but this time it's going to be with ships. Remember, they walked out of Egypt, and they could have walked right back in. There's no water separating it to let them know or to tell us that it was going to be the literal Egypt. You read it?
God.
By the way, what?
By the way whereof I spake unto thee,
Go ahead.
thou shalt see it no more again.
God already told us that we wasn't going to see Egypt again. So it's a figurative statement. The word Egypt means a place of distress or a tight space. You ever heard somebody say, I'm between a rock and a hard place right now? What that mean? That mean I'm going through it. Since we were brought over here on ships, have we not been in a tight spot? Have we not been going through it? Right? Go ahead.
God. And there ye shall be sold.
And the place we was going to be brought to on ships, we was going to be sold. To who?
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Were we sold into our enemies here? Go ahead. Give me Jeremiah 17:4. Go ahead.
For bondmen and bondwomen.
Bondmen and bondwomen. Did that happen to us? And no man's going to do what?
And no man shall buy you.
The word buy is to redeem. Has anybody came and redeemed us? Has anybody came and saved us? Absolutely not. You know why? You know why? Because we've been looking for the wrong people. Get that in huh? Oh, I'm about to tell you the whole thing. And you know who else is gonna get a lesson? Because she says she should know, but she doesn't. So we're gonna figure it out. Jeremiah 17:4.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 17,
Lamentations.
verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
The scripture says that the Israelites were going to discontinue from our heritage.
Bring it out.
The same people that was going to go into Egypt or a tight space or slavery on ships. Do we know who we are? I just asked this. I don't know. I mean, African American.
I'm trying to go get something to eat, but if you want to talk,
Listen, I'm giving you the spiritual food.
There you go, brother. That's right.
Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth.
That's right.
Hey, so sit down, get tight, and get full. Okay?
Come.
You can go home and get you some good sleep tonight. You know why? Because the knowledge of self is everything to the Black, Hispanic, Native Indian.
That's right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? It's everything. Where you guys from San Diego?
out of state. That's what I'm talking about.
Y'all from San Diego?
No.
Where you guys from?
Midwest, baby.
Midwest? Where? Chicago?
No, we from Chicago. We from Milwaukee. And it's black folks in Milwaukee.
Hey, no. Hey, look. When you watch like Fresh 48 and Gang Wars, yeah, we know about how it is in Milwaukee.
Wait a minute, hey, Fresh 48, they don't tell the story.
No. I'm saying I know it's black people in
They don't tell the
Milwaukee.
story. It's a whole heap of other stuff.
Oh, definitely. I appreciate it. Real quick. Go ahead. Finish it.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
So we was going to discontinue for who we were in the land of our enemies. The same people that we were sold unto. The same people that brought us over here on ships. See what I'm saying? You see the pattern that we're starting to see? The Israelites, everything that was going to happen to them is the same thing that we can see and know within our lifetime has happened to us.
Right.
Go ahead.
For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever.
Now, why did God let this happen to his chosen people? Why? What would you think? If we God's chosen people, he loves us above everybody else on the planet Earth. Why would he allow this to happen to us?
Because he knew we was going to rise through it.
He knew we was gonna. No, I agree with that. But here's the thing. Y'all got kids?
Yeah.
How many kids you got? How many kids you got? One?
Just one.
Just one? Hey, I got one too, right? If your kid do something wrong, if you say, listen, how old are they? Are they 11? Okay, so 11.